Hello, hello. Welcome to Laura Kane After Dark. It's Tuesday. It's the best day of the week. Tuesday. Said no one ever.
I was going to say, why? Why?
That's Erik Rimmer.
Hi.
I'm Laura Kane. Together, we are Laura Kane After Dark. Thank you for listening. Hey, if you are watching on YouTube right now, why don't you hit that little subscribe button because it's super fun when we get new subscribers.
It really
We're
is.
climbing up there slowly but surely.
We're the little engine that could.
We are.
We really are.
Make sure you like and share.
Whose caboose is bigger?
Mine. You got a little bubble, but yours isn't big.
No.
It would be weird if you had a big butt.
It would be.
Men with big butts are a little odd looking to me. Like pear-shaped dudes.
Oh.
You know?
Don't alienate the pear-shaped
I know.
dudes.
I don't want to be mean to the pear-shaped dudes.
My God.
So shop our Amazon store. You can get the link on Laura Kane After Dark on YouTube and on Instagram. Thank you, everybody, for watching on Instagram. It's really cool. We're doing that live, too. We're just out there. We're just out there for everybody to see and make fun of.
Yes. There's a lot to make fun of.
We have a lot to talk about.
We do.
I really wish I could talk about what I want to talk about.
I know, but
don't
you
let
can't.
me.
No, I'm not. I will push you off
Because
the
the psychic told me not to share too much.
chair. Okay, let's not talk about it.
Can I just say one thing?
No.
Can I just say one very innocent thing?
No.
Please?
What is
Because
it?
he's watching.
What?
Hi, Alfie.
Oh.
And
Hi, Alfie.
I really like you. Oh my God, I really like him
my
a lot.
gosh.
He's okay.
Okay, you got to stop talking about it.
We had a great night the other night. No, we were very good. I'm not saying anything. I'm not going to say anything. I promise. I'm going to keep it. But it was really fun.
I was
and
on
it
your date
great.
too. Need you forget?
Oh, Sunday night?
Yes.
I know. We'll get into that. Well, Sunday night was awesome. Oh my God. It was all about Evan and everybody
awesome.
who came to see her. But we'll talk about that after Eric's Double D. First, let's pay some bills. Our awesome sponsors, Sweetums Wipes and Barry's Hair. Are you looking for a new hairdresser? Well, good. Barry, the podcast. She's been doing my hair for years. Barry is an artist who specializes in short cuts, amazing color, updos, braids, weddings, and she makes house calls for those special occasions. Find Barry's Hair on Facebook and Instagram. Mention the podcast. You'll get 15% off your services. New sponsor on the podcast is Sweetums Wipes, the intimate wipes with flavor. Cinnabon, pina colada, and mango, just to name a few. Perfect for a daily refresh or for spicing things up. Dr. Elisa invented these, and they are pH balanced and non-sticky. Get Sweetums Wipes on Amazon or at sweetumswipes.com. I had my Sweetums Wipes ready in case for that special refresh.
Which flavor?
Cherry.
Okay.
I had the. You know what though? You owe me some Cinnabon flavors because I think you took most of the Cinnabon.
No, I didn't.
Because you like it. You did.
No, I split them.
You actually didn't.
I did 50-50.
I have like one.
Well, then I don't know what you did.
I have not used. I've been wanting to save those.
I
You are a
literally
snake. You're a snake.
I split them 50-50.
I don't think you did.
I did. I swear to God.
Okay.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. I haven't done anything with them, and I really thought that because dudes love the cinnamon flavor and taste and smell. So I
Dr.
thought
Lisa, when we see you,
we need more cinnamon bun flavor
she
and
needs some
smell.
Cinnabuns for her
Honey
hoo-ha.
bun for my honey bun.
For your honey bun.
Oh my God. Okay, first of all, before we do our little host chat, let's introduce Bryan to the show.
Hi, Bryan.
Hello, everybody.
I like Bryan a lot.
Don't you?
Yeah.
He has a good vibe.
He does. And
So-
he thinks I'm a riot.
I know. He was laughing at your jokes, which is a little suspect to me.
Top 10 funniest guys I've ever met. I'm just going to put it out right now.
Thank you, Bryan. Thank you very much.
Please.
Oh, you just hush.
So I put an ad on Indeed.com because our other producer, he had to leave. Then the other producer we had got another job. And then, so we've been kind of like testing out producers. So
Third time's the charm.
thank you for answering the ad.
Of course.
I kind of was shocked when people were actually interested in the job because it sounds like, because it's only 1 day a week and it's not a whole lot of money.
But it's a blast.
I mean, I hope you have fun here.
I'm loving it so far.
Okay. Well, so what are you in college or?
I was in college. I'm on a quick sabbatical just because COVID really derailed my film school dreams. Hopefully I get back on that soon, but right now I'm just in the workforce grind, as they say it. So right now I'm just a video editor, and now I'm working here. Actually, Laura thinks that maybe people don't want to work here, but I actually saw her name as a longtime listener back in 2007.
See, I really like him now, too.
See?
I was like, that's a celebrity's name. I know that person.
Oh my God,
my
you're hired.
gosh.
All right,
wow.
forget it.
Back when I was in school, that was what I listened to driving to school in the morning was 94 point.
We were on multiple. It was at 100, 94.1, 96.5.
It was definitely the 26. It was right before you guys ended, like 2015, 2016.
And you were in high school or junior high school?
I was in end of high school. I was probably a senior.
Okay. Oh, wow.
I just aged about 300
No,
years.
actually, I get it. Usually it's like, I listened to you in elementary school, and then I'm like, oh my God, and they're like 30.
I also did that though.
Oh my God.
Before Jared left.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for answering the ad. And since you want to be a film editor or a film director, what is your favorite movie? What is your like gold standard movie?
My favorite movie of all time is Raiders of the Lost Ark, Steven Spielberg classic from 1981.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you like the rough and tumble action film type? Is that what you want to make?
I like a lot of stuff. There's a lot of nostalgia, practical effects in that. And Steven Spielberg is obviously one of the greatest directors of our generation. So it takes cake for
Did
me.
you see West Side Story?
I haven't yet, but I heard it was
amazing.
fantastic.
Really good. That
Yeah.
one flew under the radar, sort of, because it was still kind of COVID-y. And
Yeah.
that's unfortunate because it really deserved to be bigger than it
excellent.
was.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining the show. And thank you for hopping right in. And now it's time for my host chat. Let's begin. There's something I want to report on.
Okay.
So about a month ago, no, it was about 3 weeks ago, me and Alfie bought tickets to see Top Gun because remember Tom Cruise was in town and everybody was all saying, oh, it's such a great movie. And he was all stoked about it. And I'm like, all right, I'll go. So it comes Friday night. We got him at the lot. So we went at a 9:30 show. I'm like, Grandma's going to be up at 12:30. That's not going to be good. I'm going to turn into a pumpkin. I'm going to fall asleep during the movie and it's going to be embarrassing. But I testament to the movie. I stayed awake the entire time.
Did you get doll eyes at all?
I started to, and then something interested me on the screen, so I opened up my eyes again, and then from there on, they were open.
So Brian, Laura gets what we call doll eyes. So as it gets later into the evening, they flutter independently.
Because I get
Like
tired.
yeah.
And I can't hide it.
That's almost impressive, though. Actually, like I feel like that's like a skill you can't acquire; you just have.
Yeah, she does. She's very skilled.
But anyway, so Top Gun Maverick is the movie. It was great. It was great. Now, I'm not usually into these kind of movies where there's a lot of action and there's, fight scenes and this and that. It was so true to the original. They had some kind of cheesy scenes. Like, remember the scene where in the old movie where they're playing volleyball and they don't have their shirts on and
I've
stuff?
never seen the original.
What?
I know.
Do you own it?
No.
Eric, you own every movie in the world.
I'm big on films too. I
He
don't.
collects movies, all of them. You don't have Top Gun?
No.
It's basically an hour and a half of like MTV,
Yeah.
commercials.
It's so good. But anyway, they had another cheesy shirtless scene where they were playing football on the beach. But it's cool because it was North Island. It was a lot of San Diego scenes. Tom Cruise looks great. He looks great. He's obviously aged, but in a great way. He doesn't have any of those weird fillers in his face anymore, which I think he had put some back in the day.
Oh,
Kind of looked
maybe.
a little weird, but he looks fantastic. The acting was great. His body looked good. The scenes where they were flying the planes were so realistic. He even comes on before the movie starts and he talks to the audience and he says, I really wanted to make this as authentic as possible. And I really wanted it to be a movie where you could see what it's really like in the cockpit. And boy, was it awesome. You felt like you were right there in the cockpit with them. And they weren't using very many special effects. It was like all real.
How crazy do you think he is in his personal life?
I don't know, but I'm kind of attracted to him again. I'm like risky business, kind of like hot for Tom Cruise right now. And I know I'm thinking, you know what? I actually thought about this. I thought, if
Why?
I was a single person, like 100%, and just say Tom Cruise came around and he showed interest in me, like he wouldn't, but like just pretend. I'd try the Scientology thing.
No, you would not. I would
sure.
No,
I'd
you
do it
wouldn't.
with him.
Oh my God, you would not. I would not let you.
I think.
No,
I mean,
I would not let
we'd
you.
be a happy couple.
No, you wouldn't ever be able to associate with me again.
Because of
If you're in Scientology, you can't be friends with anybody outside the religion. If they're not a Scientologist, you have to completely.
well, then so all his friends are Scientologists.
You'd have to cut your mom out, Jenny out, your daughter out.
What?
Yep. Trust.
Well, anyway, that weird thought floated through my mind for whatever reason, but it was great. We enjoyed it. It was 2 hours and 17 minutes, and it went by really fast. And I love the lot. The lot was really fun, but at night it's scary because the zombies come out at night. At 12:30, there were 2 drunk women that were yelling, and then there was one dude without a shirt on.
In the theater?
No, outside the theater. One dude who was following us, and the whole time I'm like, please don't have a gun, please don't have a gun, because he was like yelling things like, do you know I have eyeballs? They're out to get me, and there he was following us, trying to talk to us. I'm like, oh my god, let's hurry up and get to the car. It was scary because it was like 12:30 at night, and that's when they all come out.
Oh my God.
So anyway, I just highly recommend it. It did great at the box office. It was like, I think, the #1 movie ever released on Memorial Day. It beat out some other it beat out Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh.
At Land's Edge. What is it called? At Land's Edge. Is that a movie?
Stranger Tides.
What's another one?
All the Pirates.
The Caribbean movies.
In reverse order, it's
Oh
Dead
my-
Men Tell No Tales,
Okay,
At
wasn't-
Stranger Tides,
No.
At World's End.
That
Dead Man-
one.
That one. That was a big opening day for them, yeah.
I almost got it at Land's End.
Pretty close.
Yeah. Land's End is a retail store for hiking. But you.
No, it's for school uniforms.
Oh, is that what it is?
I think so.
Oh.
Well, in my experience, shut up. Oh my God. So go to the movies, do it the old fashioned way, go see it in the theater because you want to see this movie in the theater because you want to see those big planes zooming past your face in like 100 million times the size. It's awesome.
I might go see it in the theater.
I think you should, but you should see the first one first.
No.
It really brought back fun memories of the 80s.
I had my fun memories of the 80s.
I was thinking about the 80s the other day. That was a great decade.
It was.
It really was. I mean, that was
I
like
want my MTV.
People were generally happy. The economy was good. Music was good. Movies were good.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all I have for my host chat.
That's it?
Yes. What about you, mister? Do you have Eric's host chat?
Sure.
Talk about, brother?
Well, it's not something I want to talk about.
Is it depressing?
Yes, for me.
Is it in that little white bag?
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. I'm glad you picked those up and called your doctor.
So, for the last, I've been getting migraines really bad. So, since my mom passed away from brain cancer, I just was a little more hypersensitive. So, I had a brain scan. I told you that came back where good news is I only used a very small portion of my brain.
Okay, good. That's good to know.
I had the cardio scan, so everything was fine with my heart. My blood pressure the other day, so I was watching my boss's dog, Winston, who is the cutest thing.
Very cute.
Oh my God, he's so cute. So he and Elvis have to have a play date, by the way.
Oh, that would be awesome.
So, we watched 90 Day Fiance.
You and the dog?
You and I, and then the dogs can play.
Oh, yes. Oh, it's getting good. But anyway, continue.
So I woke up the other day with him, and he sleeps on my shoulder. Like,
Do you watch him like all the whole day?
yeah, he spent the night.
Oh, okay.
So he sleeps with his little head buried in my shoulder. And I happened to fall asleep with my phone in bed with me, and I never do that. But I was able to reach over and take a picture. Well, I was so relaxed, and I hadn't got about, so I reached over and grabbed the blood pressure cuff, put it on 155 over 104.
That's your resting heart rate.
That was my resting blood pressure. 155 or 101,
That's
104.
Not good,
So
Eric.
I called my doctor and I was like, this has been 2 weeks. It's not getting any better. And it's been high for a while. So
Are you stressed?
No. He just called it in. And I went and picked up these little things.
Let me see him. What are they called?
Great.
He's on blood pressure medication, everybody.
25 milligrams.
All right, Grandpa.
Yeah. Thanks.
Is this what is this? What is this a generic of?
I don't know.
You don't even care.
No, I don't even want to take them.
Kozar, generic for Kozar.
No.
Okay.
It's probably going to make me blow up like a Macy's Day float. It's probably like a water pill.
It probably is, and it'll make you woozy, or it'll make you like sluggish. Hopefully not.
I hope not. It better not.
It'll mellow you out. Is it something? Is it kind of like Valium? Is it
no.
like? I mean, does it do something like that to you?
I don't think so.
Mellow you out like that?
I don't think so.
I hope not.
Great.
Oh, I'm glad. That's good news. That's good news. That's great.
Well, we'll see. If I come in here and I look like a Teletubby, then
God, if you swell up and your cheeks
God,
get real chubby,
I'm telling you, I will get off those things so fast.
I know you would. You would risk your health.
I would risk
not to get chubby.
Yeah, I've worked too hard.
I don't think those things make you.
I better not, because I gain all my weight in my face.
Did you Google it?
No.
Oh.
I just went and grabbed him.
Well, start taking them and don't Google it, because then you'll find something horrible and then you won't take it.
Probably, like I'll grow a third testicle or something. I don't know. That's all I need.
We have some good double D. We were talking about it a little bit before we started the show. And Erik has some good juice. And then we'll talk about Evan's big night, because I know that's what we titled the podcast.
It was amazing.
I know, but we'll get to that. And I'll play him singing. Hey, Sandy McElry, what's up?
Hi, Sandy.
He does a radio show are you still in Austin? He is like famous over there. Anyway, continue.
So I have sad news for you. Well, no, it might be good news for you.
Oh God,
your doppelganger,
Busy Phillips,
who's not very nice.
No, she's not.
Her husband is sick of her shit, and they're getting divorced after 14 years of marriage.
After 14, dude.
Yeah.
Did I tell you what she did when I went up to her?
Yes. Tell the story, though. It's hilarious.
So everybody used to say, not so much anymore, but, you look exactly like Busy Phillips. Exactly. You guys should be twins, da-da-da. So when we were at the Oscars one year, and we were doing the seat filling thing, we were outside, the show was over, and there she is with Michelle Williams, Busy Phillips.
Because they're best friends.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I decided to get some balls, and I went up there and I said, hey, hi, my name is Laura, and people all the time say that I look just like you. And she looked me up and down, and she goes, oh. And she gave me like this snotty, like, ew, fart sniffer face. I'm like, okay, anyway, bye. I was just like, oh my God, that was so rude. That was so rude.
Yeah.
Hurt my feelings.
Remember when she had that talk show that was on for like 5 seconds?
Yes, that was terrible.
It was the worst thing I think I've ever seen.
If somebody offered you a talk show, would you actually do it?
Oh, I totally would. Are you kidding me?
But you're up for the kind of ridicule that she was up for.
I don't care. Well, I'd be way better than her.
You don't know that. You don't know that because she had her people like dress her in the background, the studio.
Yeah, I can dress myself.
Okay, whatever. I don't know if I'd do it.
I would do it in a heartbeat. Are you kidding? You would be so... Oh my gosh, we should pitch ourselves to host a talk show.
To who?
I don't know who. Bravo. Let's do it.
Let's call Bravo tomorrow.
Okay, I'll call them now.
Okay,
I think I have Andy Cohen.
Do you have
on
Andy's
speed
number?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Because we would be great. I mean, you would ask the questions that I would literally sweat the whole time.
And I'd ask the question.
I should probably just sit on an ice pack.
I'd make people very uncomfortable, and celebrities would storm out. Probably.
That would really cause ratings to skyrocket.
So it'd be like the anti-Ellen.
Oh my God, it would be amazing.
This I hate. Like the picture you just put up.
What?
Ray Liotta.
Oh yeah, Ray Liotta died.
Why did he die?
67. It hasn't come out yet.
What do you think?
I don't know. Probably a heart attack or something.
Was he somebody that dabbled in things?
I don't think so.
He was an actor during the 70s and 80s, so I doubt he didn't.
True, but like he's not known for that, is what I'm trying to say. Like
No,
he
was
wasn't
a really good actor.
He's not Bill Murray, that's for sure. I think but I'm sure on the Hollywood party circles, I'm sure he wasn't
Right.
totally clean.
Well, allegedly, we have to say allegedly.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he was super famous back in his time. So
Yeah, I love
Goodfellas
him.
is one of the best movies
He's a
ever.
great actor. I was really sad to hear that.
Yeah, I know. It's too young. Too young.
Okay, this is going to totally gross you out. Let me just say this. If they put all the Kardashians on a rocket and sent them into outer space, never to return again, I would do a cartwheel.
Would you?
You
don't love like seeing the dirt about them?
No, I'm so over it, but I have to report it.
Oh, I know. It is your duty. It
really is. It's my Christian duty.
It is your Christian duty.
Kourtney Kardashian says a doctor, quote unquote, I'm just putting it in quotes because I don't know what doctor would tell her this. This is so gross. Told her to drink Travis Barker's semen 4 times a week to help with her thyroid levels.
Gross.
I think she's just greedy.
She's thirsty.
Obviously.
Don't you think?
Ugh, that is...
And now aren't they seeing some like some fertility shaman to get her pregnant or something?
Knows?
I'm worried about Pete Davidson. Now, he was this cool kid from New York, Staten Island, dark hair, dark circles. Now he's like bleach blonde, matching Kim. And he quit the show. Mm-hmm. And now he's like part of the family. The family.
Yeah.
Now what?
Do you know he got branded with her name?
What?
Yeah. Branded, not tattooed.
Oh, man, that's
branded.
brutal.
So her name will be with him forever. That is
What does she
messed
do to
up.
men? Look
I don't
what
know.
she does to men.
She must have a private part that
You can say vagina, I
can
think.
talk.
That can talk. That can,
I don't know. I'm afraid of those, so I don't know. But it must do something that the
It
general
must.
public can't.
It must. But it's magic for
Maybe
sure.
maybe it knitted him a sweater. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Who knows?
Well,
I don't know.
Anyway, I'm worried about him.
So I'm loving this because when I first saw this show advertised, I have never watched a minute of it just because it looks like the most uninteresting thing on television. This, what's it called? This Todd Cressley.
Chrisley knows best. Chrisley knows best. Every time it's on, I just turn it off.
Oh, they're all annoying. But I thought it was like a gay guy living with a family.
No, he's like a Christian dude, with a wife.
Well, his ex-business partner said that they had a gay affair and they paid off the blackmailer.
Ooh, buddy.
So, allegedly.
Well, it makes sense. It makes 100% sense if
Yeah.
you've seen him. His
I mean,
actions.
Yeah.
Dude.
Have
you watched that show, The Staircase?
No, it's on my queue, though.
Have you?
I've watched part of it.
It turns out that dude was having gay sex, too.
Really?
Yeah, like he was married, full on, like second marriage, kids, everything. Dude on the side.
Oh, yeah.
It's
like a thing.
It's a great plot twist.
It really
I know,
is.
big
Yeah.
time.
I mean, yeah.
Whatever.
Okay.
Once you go gay, you'll never go back or whatever.
Sure.
What's the term? I don't know.
I'm feeling really sorry for this young lady right now.
Who?
I mean, she brags that she makes $10 million a month or something on her OnlyFans page. She just had to sell 3 of her luxury cars due to, quote unquote, no support from her ex's Black China. Poor thing.
Please.
Cry me
I'm pissed
a river.
that she even has 3 luxury cars.
I'm
What talent does she have?
She doesn't.
Is she a singer? Like, I don't even know
think
what
so.
she is.
I think she was a stripper.
Oh my
Do you
God.
know?
Black China.
She's famous off of OnlyFans, I'm assuming her talent lies more in her physical properties than her
Probably.
abilities.
I mean, she has huge jugs.
That's her talent.
Huge. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
And she's got kids, so I'm sure they're totally proud of her. Anyway, she was married to one of the Kardashians.
The only boy,
Oh, yeah.
Robert.
Yeah, Crimea River, whatever. And then Steven Tyler is in rehab again,
I saw that.
which is a bummer. He's real.
He's been
cool.
clean
I like him.
forever.
Yeah, he has been.
But he had back surgery, and then those damn pills, they'll
those
get you every
pills.
time. They'll get you every time if you don't. They're sneaky
You better
MFers.
keep a watch on me. I mean, these blood pressure pills, I could get totally.
Oh, you're gonna get out of control,
Man.
crazy.
Yeah. Be careful. But, you better watch me.
So you good? Are you done?
I think so.
Yay! Good.
Oh!
What?
I watched on Netflix. You would probably I think you would like it too. It's with, what's the chick from the Pitch Perfect movies? Rebel Wilson. And it's called Senior Year.
Oh, I've seen it. I've seen the.
It was actually
the
really funny.
show,
It's about a girl. Have you seen it?
I haven't.
It's about a girl that she goes from she's from Australia and she goes from being really unpopular to the most popular girl in high school. And
It's a movie, right?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. She's like the cheer captain, and in the senior year, they're doing this thing, and she's very full of herself, and she does this flip and lands on her head and is in a coma for 30 years, and wakes up still thinking that it's the 80s.
Okay, I'm liking this premise. I'm liking this premise.
It was funny.
I watched the first Stranger Things, and I just saw that Kate Bush is running up that hill.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was in one of the scenes of the first episode, and I was like, that is a great song. I forgot how great that song is.
Yeah.
And now it's like shot to number one because of Stranger Things.
It's a really good song.
It's so good.
Yeah.
So we didn't make it through the first one, though, because other things were going on.
Shh. Quiet.
I know I'm not saying anything.
God, you just did.
Let me just say I've been a good girl. I've been very good. But it was fun.
Okay, stop.
Okay, so
Sometimes I can't shut her off.
I know.
It's like a leaky faucet.
Restraining myself. It's very difficult because I want to tell all my friends.
You can't.
I want to tell my friends.
can't.
Speaking of my friends, Aaron Garrity, are you kidding me?
Hi,
That's my
Aaron.
best friend from high school.
Hi, Aaron.
Oh my God.
I'm taking good care of her.
This is my best friend in San Diego from like my life now. But you're still my best friend too, Aaron. I love you. Hi, Laura. You are awesome. You are a storyteller. You look beautiful. Oh, thank you, Barb's art from the heart.
Hi, Barb.
I love that. Okay, so on all last week, all I did was drive. I drove Evan to and from La Jolla for practice all day, every day, the last week, because she was one of the top 20 actors in high school musical theater that was chosen by Broadway San Diego to compete for a chance to go to the Jimmy Awards in New York City. So these are 10 girls and 10 boys, the best of the best in San Diego County in theater, nominated, and then they had to do an audition, and then Broadway San Diego picked them. So this was a whole week of rehearsals. They learned an opening number, they learned a closing number, and then they had to have 2 songs prepared, but she only got to sing 1 song. She didn't win. I was so bummed, but she did great. Here is her song. It's on the first,
First up, please welcome Frances Parker School singing For the First Time in Forever from Disney's Frozen. Here is Evan Kane.
And she's acting the whole time, by the way. She's like running around the stage.
The window was open, so was that door. I didn't know they did that anymore. Who knew we owned 8,000 salad plates? For years I've roamed these empty halls. Why have a ballroom with no balls? Finally they're opening up the gates. Can be actual real life people. It'll be totally strange, but why am I so ready for this?
then it continues. I won't play the whole thing, but her final note was very strong, and I thought she had a chance. But she told me on Saturday they did her second song she did on Saturday for the judges. So half the judging process happened on Saturday before the show. And she got in the car after that night and she's like, Mom, I did so bad. I'm so bummed. I didn't do good. My song wasn't strong. I felt like I wasn't in the moment and like I wasn't acting. I'm like, you know what? Sometimes those are like your best performances and you don't realize it. So I really thought that she had a chance and she was just like too hard on herself. But anyway, for whatever reason, she didn't make it into the top 6. So there was 3 girls and 3 boys.
Always something better.
You know, she had the best time. And I saw her today and she's like, I'm going to miss all those people. It was such a great experience. She's not like bummed at all.
Yeah.
She's totally fine. She just loved doing it.
Yeah.
And you were there. Maggie was there. My roommate Elena was there. Alfie was there. My mom, my sister, Faith, my ex-husband's sister and husband, Claudia, her whole clan, like Julie Gabrielli was there, Stephanie Thompson was there. I mean, Evan's singing teacher was there, Miss Nancy.
Miss Nancy, yes.
So many people came to see her, and it was so wonderful, and I felt the love. And side note, Alfie met my family 1 month in.
I know.
That was like not like being thrown in the fire.
Your mom really thought he was nice.
Well, he fit right in.
I love Mary so much. I wanted to put her in my pocket and take her home with me.
I know. Mary, she got to get that damn shot. She's making me annoyed. That damn vaccination thing. She just is terrified.
Yeah.
Terrified. So she obviously wore the mask, but she hasn't been out in a while. So this was like really fun for her.
Yeah. She is so cute.
Oh God, it was so fun. And it was just, I thank everybody who came and supported Evan and
I loved sitting at, my ticket, we were all kind of spread out.
Yeah.
And I was in the front row and everybody was like, well, there's an empty seat next to us. I was like, no, I'm sitting right here.
I know, you got to see their total faces.
Yeah, and I was
move.
like, if Evan looks out, I want her to see a face that she knows.
Oh, do you think she saw you?
Oh, she did. Yeah, she saw me.
She did?
Yeah. She told me she did. Yeah.
That probably made her feel so comfortable.
Yeah. So I wanted to stay right where I was.
So how do you think Alfie did with everybody? You think
I thought he did great. He's so easygoing.
I know.
Yeah.
He has a giant tattoo on the side of his torso. It's really cool. I'm not going to tell you what it is because that might be private. I don't know. Probably. And I should probably shut my mouth right now.
God, you literally are like a faucet that I can't turn off.
I just want to tell people
everything. What?
Because it's so great.
God.
Anyway.
I'm going to get a seatbelt for your mouth.
Shut up. What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Oh, by the way, look at this thing Erik gave me for my birthday. It's really pretty. I love it. I don't have any long necklaces like this. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's really sweet. And the card was really cute too.
You're welcome.
Saturday when Evan was at practice, all I did was sleep. I was a zombie from not sleeping and burning the midnight oil, as my mom would say. And I slept and she got home and we just hung out together because she was exhausted too. I'm like, what did I do on Saturday? There must be something to talk about that I did on Saturday. And I did nothing but sleep and hang out in my pajamas.
I watched, since Monday was a holiday.
For most of us, not me.
I slept till like 11.
That's beautiful.
It was great. Well, I had a headache. So, but then I woke up and I was like, well, I'm just going to put her around the house. So I put on the Hitman's Bodyguard. It was on HBO or something.
Not interested in that.
Oh my God. It is so good with Ryan Reynolds and Salma Hayek. And
it's like Chase Bang Bang.
And it's so funny because Salma Hayek swears so much in that movie. And my favorite line, I literally laughed out loud. He goes, you need an exorcism on your mouth. It was it was hilarious.
I'm not a fan of hers. I don't know why.
Love her.
Oh, okay. So we argued. We had a big argument, me and Alfie, at True Foods. Because
he wanted to get something that wasn't beige and you put your foot down?
No.
Oh.
I said, let's watch a scary movie. Do you like scary movies? And he's like, yeah. I said, Erik tells us we have to see this movie called Antlers. We have to see it. It's super duper scary, but it's disturbing. Do you want to be disturbed? Let's be disturbed. And he didn't want to.
You didn't watch it?
No, because we didn't want that in our minds, I guess. I think I need to save it for Charlie.
Have you seen it?
Antlers.
It's like Guillermo del Toro.
I think so. Is that on Netflix? Was that on Netflix?
I'm not sure. It's with Carrie Russell, and it's about this kid whose dad and brother get attacked, and he's keeping them in the house.
And there's some monster, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Oh, it is good.
But it's really disturbing, like in a way that you won't stop thinking about it type.
Well, it's because it's a town in Oregon that's been leveled by poverty and economic circumstance, and that like a lot of the jobs are gone, and people are resorting to making drugs and kind of being
okay. That's not disturbing. So what's disturbing about it? Like
it's
mentally disturbing.
It's kind of what happens to the people in the town.
Oh,
so yeah,
it's like body horror, isn't it? Very like dysmorphia sort of stuff.
Yeah.
What's body
like body horror, like
yeah.
Very heavy torture movies. You can consider body dysmorphia. Have you ever seen The Thing, like the 1970s movie? That's considered like body
things
horror.
Explode out of people's bodies, and that, like the dog turns into a monster that has.
I didn't know that had a name.
It's like when it's gross, but also horrifying, and the fact that it's gross makes it more horrifying.
Did you see Midsummer?
I did. That is an interesting movie.
Was that not disturbing?
Oh, it definitely is.
Okay.
I would say it's more disturbing than it's scary.
True. You need to see that.
I do not.
You do. Do we have time for a few questions?
Yes.
I have your questions. All right. So that was
love
Evan.
this.
That was all of Evan's big night. So there's that. Okay. I'm going to give you like 5.
Okay.
Okay. If you could do last week all over again, what would you do differently?
Well, that's a good question. I
would have slept more.
Yeah, probably me too.
I would have managed my time better. I'm not a good time management person. I need to work on that. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Thinking back to the greatest TV finales that you've ever seen, don't read my paper.
I'm not.
In all the years, which show do you believe had the best finale?
Oh my gosh. Probably Knots Landing.
What? I never even watched that show, I don't think.
Oh, what? It was so
Is that Who Shot JR?
No, that was Dallas.
Oh, okay. Why was it so good?
Knots Landing was the spinoff. Abby Ewing got into I think she murdered somebody and then tried to cover it up. It was good.
I loved the final scene in Lost. I cried and cried every time I watched it.
Never watched it.
You didn't? Because I'm like, oh my God, they were all dead.
I think the last season is considered the worst by a lot of people.
Yeah.
The last episode though was it tried to wrap everything up, and I think they were all dead all along or something, but I just remember crying, and it was really good. I watched it again and again, and I don't normally do that. If you could have any book memorized from cover to cover, which book would it be? I have 2. I have 3.
I couldn't even tell you.
War and Peace, because that would be cool to say that I know everything from War and Peace. The Bible, because then I'd be able to quote this and that for anything. Anybody ever had a problem? Oh, the Bible says blah, blah, blah in John 6:13. And The Art of War. You know that book?
Yes. Wow, you are very deep.
I am very deep. You don't give me credit for how deep I am.
You really are deep. I don't know.
Yours would be Erica Jane. I've come so far.
No,
Or
it would
some
not.
kind of like
It would probably be a
autobiography.
Or it would be the World Book Encyclopedia, so I would know
There you
everything.
go. There you go. Okay. Do they even make that anymore?
No, because we have the internet.
You use a time machine where you're traveling back to 1850. You can take one and only one product or invention from the modern era. What would you take with you to impress all the people in 1850?
My iPhone.
I was going to say my computer. I mean, obviously. Is that a product? Yeah.
Yeah. It's Apple.
Anything Apple, yeah. I love my iPhone. My new iPhone is bugging me though because I don't have everything downloaded on it yet.
Oh boy.
Okay. What type of sentiment would you like to have copied and put into 1 million fortune cookies?
Be kind.
Aw, that's nice. That's not a fortune.
No, but it's a sentiment.
Mine would be the only way out is through.
Ooh, that's good too.
Thank you. What about you?
I think I would put look behind you, so like 1.6 million people would simultaneously turn around like, really fast.
That's amazing.
That's really good.
Okay, this was easy. If you were given $100 to spend, a gift card to spend in any store, what would you choose to redeem it? What store? $100 to
Amazon.
I was going to say that, but I think I'm going Target because I can buy food and I can get it immediately. Amazon, you have to wait 1 or 2 days. That's not good enough for me. Okay, this is the final one. If you have the time and the money and go on any 1 month long summer adventure of your choice, what would you choose to do if you have the time and money to go on a month long?
Easy.
I think I know what it is because I want to do it too.
Africa.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. An African
I
safari.
just want to play with the elephants.
I
for
do
a
too.
month.
So I'm trying to get somebody on from the zoo to come in to tell us what we need to do to play with the elephants.
Oh
at the
my
zoo.
God.
We both want to work with
Oh
the
my
elephants
God.
at the zoo like in another life.
would lose my
So I'm really excited,
my
yeah.
ever-loving mind.
Is there a checklist of things they give you, things you need to do before you're allowed to play?
I would
with the
do.
Like, I don't know.
I would do whatever.
I don't know. I would scoop poop all day.
I
don't
totally
care.
would.
It's just like grass.
I just want an elephant to pick me up in its trunk and not hurl me into a tree, but
rock you back and forth.
yes,
Oh, like
on
a
little
baby.
swing. Yeah, I just want to do that. I don't want to sit
Meanwhile-
on its back. I just want it to cradle me in its trunk and just carry me a couple feet and not step on me.
Barb's Art from the Heart said she would like hers to say, raise your vibe, find your tribe.
Nice.
On her fortune cookie.
That's cute.
It is cute. Okay, so that's it for the show. Thank you for watching, you guys. What does it mean? What does it mean? Oh God. Don't do anything.
It might take me a while to lock out.
No.
It might. Just saying.
On Instagram and on Facebook, we have a link that says campsite. And on that link, we have all our links to YouTube, to our Amazon store, to my diary that I haven't written this week yet, to a bunch of different things. So that's how you get. Oh, I put a link on there to this psychic who.
Oh my God, she was so good.
If you book tonight because it's 20% off until June 1st.
Oh yeah, so do it tonight.
Do it tonight.
Hurry.
Is tomorrow June 1st?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I can't believe it.
Oh my God.
It's very depressing.
How is that possible?
It can't be.
Thank you, Bryan, for hanging in with us, diving right in.
Been a lot of fun.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for not being horrified by Laura's mouth.
Stop it. And you don't have to laugh at his jokes. You do not have to. You're not being paid to do that.
Love it.
It's voluntary. Plus, I feel like it's a fine print sort of thing.
Oh, really?
It's in his contract.
Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great week and love your podcast.